Good morning everyone, welcome to another CrosseMaths live lesson. Okay, comments will be going off. Can you have a go please when you're ready? Okay, this is year 7 lesson this morning. When you're ready, have a go at the starter in front of you please. Again, we are focusing on similar topics each time, but that is super important to make sure you're ready to start year 8. Okay, have a go for me please. I'll give you 4 or 5 minutes to get those topics done, get those questions done. Right guys, last minute on this. Right guys, so just going to quickly go through each of these, okay? If you didn't have a chance to finish, just finish off whatever one you're on. Hopefully you've written it out, okay? First one's first, I've got 784 divided by 7, okay? I'm going to draw my bus stop out, as I normally would. I'm going to change my colour. 7 goes into 7 once, 7 goes into 8 once, remainder 1, 7 goes into 14 twice, so my answer is 112. Really straightforward one to start us off for 2 points. 923 and 392. Okay, 923. I'm going to set it up exactly as I normally would. It's an adding question. 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 9 is 11. 9 plus 3 plus 1 is 10. Oh, no, not 10. I don't know where I got 10 from. 9 plus 3 plus 1 is 13. Okay, my answer is 1,315. 1 point. Next one, 93 times 49. Again, use your own method. I don't really mind, okay? I use this method because it is the easiest one. Just drawing out the box is the difficult part. Okay, I got 93 times 49. The reason it's so easy is because we can just do single digit multiplication. 9 times 4 is 36. 3 times 4 is 12. 9 times 9 is 81. 3 times 9 is 27. Okay, my answer is 7 in the first one. Then I've got a 2, a 2, and a 1, which is 5. Then I've got a 6, an 8, and a 1, which is 15. And a 1 and a 3, which is 4. So my answer is 4, 5, 5, 7. 3 points. On to the next line. You've got 5x plus 15 equals 75. Again, follow your same steps as you normally would for solving equations. Okay, I'm going to take away 15 from both sides. 5x moves straight down. 15 take away 15 is nothing. 75 take away 15 is 60. Now I'm going to divide by 5 because I want to get x on its own. X equals 60 divided by 5 just gives me 12. 3 points. Middle one, 7.34 take away 4.8. Make sure you line up your decimal points correctly. Any gaps, fill them in with a 0. 4 take away 0 is 4. 3 take away 8, I can't do it, so I'm going to borrow, change that into a 6. And turn that into a 13. 13 take away 8 is 5. 6 take away 4 is 2. My answer is 2.54 for 2 points. Next one. Simplifying, this is what we're going to be doing today. So I've got two lots. I've got two lots of letters, x's and y's. Okay, my x I'm going to put by there. Minus 5x. I'm going to put ovals around the y's. Or circles, whatever you want to call them. Okay, 1x take away 5x is minus 4x. And then if I look at my ovals, minus 4y plus 9y is positive 5y. Very straightforward. Find 20% of 1, 2, 3. 10% is always the one we find first. 10% is 12.3. And then I double that to find 20%. That gives me 24.6. If I times that by 2 as well. That's 1 point. Next one. Last two. Share £96 in the ratio 5 to 7. Okay, so we add our shares at first. That's this bit. 5 plus 7 gives me 12 shares. Then I divide my amount of money by the amount of shares I have. 96 divided by 12 gives me £8. It's supposed to be a pound sign, it doesn't look like one. It gives me £8. That means if it's £8, the 5 share, so we got our 5 share and our 7 share. 5 lots of £8 is £40. 7 lots of £8 is £56. Okay, and that's the question done. Very last one. That was worth 3 points. Very last one. Add in fractions. Okay, got to make the denominators the same. Best and easiest way to do that is to times them together. 8 times 5 is 40 on the bottom of both. Minus goes in the middle. Then once I've times those two together, I'm going to cross multiply. 5 times 5 is 25. 8 times 2 is 16. Take away the top. 25 take away 16 is 9. 40 and 40, so it's got to be 40 in my answer. So my answer is 9 over 40. Guys, mark whatever you've done and add your scores up. It's all out of 18 altogether. Okay, if you want to DM me your scores at the end, please do. I love seeing if you've done them. Even if you don't do it today and you've done it in the future, okay, send me your scores. I'm really interested to know how you did on certain sessions. Right then, so this is us today. We're going to start easy and it'll get difficult quite quickly. Okay, first one. I've got 3A, 4A and an A. Okay, so I got 3A, 4A, undo, and minus A on the end. Okay, I put the same shape around all of those only because they're all the same thing. It's the same as doing 3, add 4, take away A. So it's like having 3 apples, add 4 apples, take away 1 apple. 3 add 4 is 7, take away 1 is 6 apples altogether. Okay, same thing on the bottom, but however, I've got a different letter now. So I've got a 3A, I've got a minus 2A, but I've also got a B. So I'm going to give that a different shape. Okay, I'm going to put an oval around that shape. Okay, now I'm going to focus on the ones with rectangles on first. 3A take away 2A, 3 apples, I take away 2 apples, gives me 1 apple. Then I've got a B. Now I haven't got any other B, so I can't put it with this A, so this plus B is just going to have to just go on the end. So my answer is 1A plus 1B. Okay, guys, make sure you got those examples down on the left. If you really get it, you don't have to do the shapes, but I suggest you do, okay, because it makes it easier going through GCSE and A level. Okay, if you want to put the shapes down, you can. Have a go at the ones on the right hand side. Make sure those examples on the left are done properly. Thirty seconds, guys. Oh dear. Right then, so the ones on the right hand side, I got 5V, 2V and 3V, so I'm going to put some shapes around those. Again, they're all V's. I still put shapes around them, but only because it gets me into good habits, okay? So I've got 5V, 2V and minus 3V. 5 vegetables plus 2 vegetables is 7 vegetables. Take away 3 vegetables leaves me with 4 vegetables left over at the end. On the next one, I got X's and Y's. Can't think of a word to go with those as an X-ray, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, I've got 5X and minus 2X. Always get the sign in front. It's really important. And then I'm going to put an oval for the Y's. Now, 5X take away 2X. 5 take away 2 is 3 lots of X. That's easy. Not got any Y's. Okay, so I can't do anything with that other than just leave it on the end. Okay, so my answer is 3X plus 1Y. Okay, make sure those are marked for me, please, and let's move on. Right, guys, have a go at some of the questions in front of you. Again, lots of different letters going on. The ones at the bottom are really difficult. If you really understand, start at 41. If you really don't understand, start at 33. Make sure you match the question numbers on the page up to the ones you write down. Okay, don't just write 1, 2, 3 because they're going to match the answers on the next slide. Okay, have a go at those, guys. The bottom box is quite difficult and it gets difficult quickly. So have a go. Let me know you do. I will zoom in slightly because I know it's not the easiest to see. Right, cool. Have a go. Last minute, guys. Right then, so mark whatever you've done for me, please, guys. Remember to start at 33 on the top box. So get whatever you've done marked, please. That's why it was super important to write down the correct question numbers, just so you know what you're marking. Excuse the puppy noises in the background. Right, so we're not doing percentage amount, we're still doing simplifying expressions, so ignore this, please. So teacher example, so we've got 3f plus 8d plus 2f plus 4d. This is why it's so important to get into the good habits of putting shapes around stuff. Okay, I'm going to go ovals for the d's, and I'm going to go rectangles for the f's. Now, if you just focus on the stuff with rectangles on first, we can add those two together. 3f and 2f add to make 5f. Then the d's, 8d and 4d, add together to make 12. 12d. Very straightforward, okay? Remember, these won't simplify any further, okay? So this is it. Okay, they can't be put together, okay? So don't try. That's the most common mistake people make. Same thing down the bottom. I got 4x and I got minus 3x. Important to get the signs, and I can't stress it enough. Okay, and then I've got 6y and minus 4y. If you've got highlighters, you can do highlighters as well. You can highlight them, it's totally up to you. Okay, I got 4x minus 3x is my first one. 4 take away 3 is 1 lot of x. Then positive 6y take away 4y, 6 take away 4 is plus 2y. So my answer is x, 1x plus 2y. Guys, write those down on the left. It's so important you write your examples down, and have a go at the ones on the right, please. Right, guys, so same thing over the other side. Now I got 1f and I got 5f. Then I've got 3d and I've got 3d. Okay, so those are identical, so those are going to be quite easy to add together. 1f and 5f is 6f. Then the ovals, 3d and 3d make 6d. Okay, they can't go together. Okay, that's the final answer. Next one, exactly the same. Then I've got my ovals for my y's. 3x take away 3x actually makes nothing. Okay, so they cancel each other out. 8y take away 1y leaves us with 7y, and that's our final answer. Okay, the x's do cancel each other out. So guys, make sure those are marked for me. Make sure the examples on the left are written perfectly. Okay, it's going to be really important moving forward to have those in your book. Once we've done that, can you have a go, please? A couple of questions on the board. If you feel really confident, start on number 7. Okay, work from 7 downwards. Those are quite difficult. They get more difficult as you go through. I'd like you to do at least 6, maybe more. If you get the whole box, then that's amazing. Last minute on this, guys. Right then, so mark whatever you've done for me so far. This should give you a good idea of how you're getting on with this topic. Again, if you got them all right, that's incredible. Okay, be careful with the ones on 8 onwards because they got numbers in as well. Remember, or 7 onwards. Remember, those can't be put with M's and W's anyway. So if it's got a letter or a number and they're different, they got to stay separate. Right then, so very quickly, guys, before we come to our plenary, okay, before we finish the session, 2 more things to do. Have a look at this problem-solving question now. Someone has 3-legged stools and 4-legged chairs. If they have exactly 29 legs of furniture, how many stools and how many chairs have they got? Right, last minute, guys. Right then, so the way to solve this, okay, we're starting with the number 29. That's how many legs of furniture there are altogether. Now, my advice would be, it's going to be a perfect answer to make this work. So if you keep taking away 4-legged chairs, if you keep taking away 4s, eventually you'll hit a number in the 3 times table, because there's lots of 3-legged stools, and that's going to be your answer. So if I start with 29 and I take away 4, I get 25. Right, we've taken away 1 chair now, so it's not 20. It's not 1 chair. Okay, if I take 25 now and I take away another chair, I get 21. Now 21 is in the 3 times table, so I've taken away 2 chairs, so I must have 2 chairs, 2 of these 4-legged chairs. And 21, 7 times 3 is 21. Not add, times. So there must be 7 stools. So I've got 2 chairs and 7 stools. Because 3 times 7 is 21 and 2 times 4 is 8. That adds together to make 29. Guys, well done if you got that correct. That's not an easy question at all. Right, guys, last thing we do, okay? 4 questions, getting harder each time. Have a go at simplifying them, okay? If you're ready to stop doing the rectangle shapes on them, you can. Okay, it's up to you. I will be adding answers very slowly. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes to do this when we're done for the day. Alright guys, -6R and -8 for S for the last one. Mark all the ones you've done. If you got most of those right, 2 or 3 out of 4 right, or if you got all 4 right, you absolutely have smashed this topic today, guys. Well done, I'm really proud of all of you, and thank you for tuning in.